Introduce yourself, first and last name, and then your grade.
Edgar Padillo, and I'm currently a sophomore.
Okay. How is this year going so far?
This year is going pretty well. I mean, better than what it was last year, so I'm pretty happy about this.
What is the most challenging task as a sophomore?
Trying to get everything that I need done before it's my last year, and I'm over here trying to get one thing done and the other thing done.
What is the most creative excuse you've ever used to get out of a homework assignment?
I would say it'd have to be the casual, my dog ate my homework or something like that.
What advice do you have for any incoming freshmen?
Work hard, try to get everything done as soon as possible.
Where do you imagine yourself 10 years from now?
Having a family with, I guess, everything I would want at this age. Maybe a dirt bike or having something nice that I like coming home to every day.
How many kids do you want?
I don't think I have a limit as long as I'm financially stable. I wouldn't really mind. It'd be up to, my wife.
Do you like kids?
Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, I have fun.
Describe the scariest encounter you've ever had.
We went paintballing in my backyard, and next thing I know, I just hear a bullet flying right above my head. And we have 5 acres, and next thing I know, all I hear is just woods just start breaking, a tree branch. And we all just stop the game and we realize what's happening, and next thing you know, we just start hearing more bullets just going over our head and just start whistling. And we go hide in this cover up of timber that we have in the back of our property, and we call a sheriff to come over there and to see what happened. Next thing you know, there's these people over here shooting like there wasn't people next door. And we'll hopefully, we're okay, so I'm fine.
How would you say that experience has impacted who you are today?
It's scary. Now I know not to do nothing dumb, like shoot wherever. Now I know, at least go to a gun range or something like that.
What is your greatest fear, and have you ever tried to face it?
I think my greatest fear would be going into deep water, or when we go swimming. I like going swimming, and when I go to a 12-foot pool, I just start feeling where I can't swim anymore. And I feel like I'm just gonna go sink to the bottom and nobody's gonna be able to help me. And I think the only way I can try to get over that fear is just trying to swim.
Who is your hero and why?
It'd be my father, because he taught me everything I know now. And he tells me right from wrong, and he helps me out with anything I need.
Would you say that he's your best friend?
Yes, my best friend.
What is the most important quality in a friendship and why?
Trust and loyalty. Because you don't want a friend just going behind your back telling all these people all these lies about you and all this. I think you should be able to tell him anything and he won't be able to say anything.
Are you involved in any extracurricular activities?
Yes, I'm currently playing soccer for MHS.
How is that going?
It's going good. I started at our first scrimmage. I was playing forward. We lost, but overall, we learned our mistakes, and hopefully this week we'll be able to win against Heritage.
Is soccer your passion? Is that something?
Yes. My father introduced it to me when I was younger, and I just fell in love with it.
Do you use it as an outlet for anything, any stress?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I'm just mad or want to get something out of my mind, I just go to my front yard and just start playing with the ball.
What is your injury? Did that come from soccer?
Yes, it came from soccer.
Okay.
Previously, last week, I messed up my groin from not stretching. And, I learned from it, and now this happened. Happened this morning. So, I guess.
What is the team like at MHS?
The team is amazing. We got a bunch of seniors who tell us how it goes, and they tell us it's like a brotherhood. I guess they tell us how to get everything done. They give us advice from everything.
Would you say that any of the seniors or any on your team or any of the coaches have inspired you to keep going with soccer?
Yes. one of the coaches, Coach Ramirez. I got into a fight with one of the teammates, and I told him that, well, if he's gonna be on the team, I might as well just quit. And he's like, why would you quit? And he started asking me this question, do you love the sport? Do you like playing? And I told him, yes, I love playing the sport. And he's like, well, if you love it, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with other people who are your teammates. And I said, well, yeah, that's true. And well, now, I guess I fixed the problem with the other guy, and now we're friends.
What is the best piece of advice you've been given?
Keep trying. If you want it, try to get it.
What would you tell your younger self?
Try hard at everything you do.
What dreams do you have for the world of tomorrow?
For everybody to be happy. Because now with all these problems, people just hurting other people, why do that when we can all just have world peace?
Do you have any scars that resemble something? If so, what and where?
A burn. We were burning papers at my house, and I grabbed one and started doing like an Olympic torch. I was holding it up high, and I got burnt. Some of the ashes fell.
What are your goals and plans for the future?
Try to be financially stable and have everything I wanted.
What do you want to be when you get older?
I don't know that yet. I honestly don't. I like helping people. I like going fishing, going hunting. I thought about being a game warden. Think about military. And maybe that's also a welder, pipeline welder. Maybe one of those.
Has anybody inspired you to take up one of those occupations, or is it just something you're interested in?
Something I'm interested in. Ever since I was younger, I remember my dad would take me fishing with my grandpa. Mostly my grandpa would take me fishing with my brother. It'd be us three going all the way to a 1-hour lake and catching all these fishes and taking them home to fish fry.
When you look back on this school in later years, what will you remember the most?
My friends, my teachers, my coaches.
Do you think you'll keep in touch with any of them after you graduate?
I think I will.
What is the funniest story you've had while being a student at MHS?
The funny things are when people get into a fight, I guess. This is the things they fight over. It's kind of funny.
What is the most memorable moment you've had at MHS?
The fights. Those are funny.
Finish the sentence. In 20 years, I'm going to be...
Owning a house or something like that. Having fun with my family.
What is something interesting about yourself?
I like going fishing. I love catching fish, but I don't eat fish.
Why?
It's just I don't know. I don't like seafood. I don't like any type of fish. I just like meat.
I just don't like the aftertaste. Like, I'm sorry, it's not about me. What is your favorite subject and why?
I guess reading, but no, not reading. Math. I actually really like math, but I can't seem to pass the class, which is kind of ironic. But
why do you say you like math?
I don't know. I guess I like counting numbers, and then when I get into the class, I like being in there. I like being with my friends. I like doing equations, but I just can't simply pass the class.
Okay, I am inspired by, and you can say a person, an event, and then say why.
My father.
Oh.
When he would tell me all these things about how to become a man, what to do.
Okay, if you were told you couldn't graduate unless you could prove your achievements from the past 4 years, what 3 examples would you use?
I think I'd go tell my math teachers to help me out. I've been having a hard time in math lately. Over my high school, and every single time I get to pass the class, but barely, because I seem to try hard when I can't pass the class.
Who do you think is the most influential person in the United States and why?
Benjamin Franklin, that's the guy who made the light bulb, right? Or who is that guy?
Thomas Jefferson. Wait.
Yeah, Thomas.
Oh, Edison.
Yeah, that guy. I guess he made light. I guess he made everything possible. Now with that, we can run all this setup, have lights, make cameras, and all that.
What is your day and week screen time and your most used app?
Here, let me check. It'd be TikTok. Yeah, I use about 8 hours a day. That's a lot, I know.
No, because we have time for that. What is one outrageous thing you desperately want to try before you die?
Skydiving. I guess falling from all that height from a plane and landing, I think that'd be one of the scariest things.